The following steps can be taken to upgrade the Model 1500 ATM to a Model 1500 SE. The upgraded ATM will be compatible with other Windows CE 6.0 ATMs and includes the capability for TCP/IP as well as dial-up communications. There are three hardware components in the kit: Windows CE 6.0 I/O board, main control board and cabling, 5.7-inch color LCD display monitor with ribbon cable, EMV card reader with cable. The main board that comes with this kit is preloaded with EMV software. Unlock and open the front panel and pull the front panel out. Power off the ATM. Remove the screws on both sides of the front bezel and tilt the bezel forward. Remove the existing card reader by unscrewing and removing the plastic bracket located above the rear of the card reader. Unplug the card reader cable from the rear of the LCD display monitor. Remove the two screws attaching the card reader to the front panel and remove the card reader through the front of the ATM. Remove the LCD display monitor by disconnecting the monitor ribbon cable from the main control board. Unscrew the two green grounding straps from the rear of the monitor. Disconnect the speaker cable at the rear of the monitor. Remove the four screws attaching the monitor to the front panel. Remove the main control board by disconnecting the EPP keypad and ADA serial plug connections on the metal housing at the front of the main control board. Note, Canadian ATMs will not have the ADA connector. Disconnect the remaining cable connections at the rear of the main control board. Unscrew the grounding straps at the rear base of the main control board housing. Remove the existing ADA board at ADA jack cable. The new main control board comes with onboard ADA support and its own ADA jack interface cable. Disconnect the existing interface cable connected to the ADA jack on the underside of the front panel. The separate ADA board found on the same Model 1500 ATMs can also be removed by unscrewing and removing the two screws shown. Note, for Canadian ATM installations only. Prior to installation of the new main control board, place a jumper over the pins shown on the main board. Place the main control board housing so that the front metal tab fits into the slot on the tray of the ATM. Align the grounding straps and use the two retained screws to attach the housing to the ATM. Connect the new main control board cables to the JP1, SW1, and the JP4 cables previously disconnected from the old main board. The LAN and mobile cable connections are now located at the bottom rear of the board. If you are using dial-up communications, attach the RJ11 phone cable to the bottom port labeled modem. Properly route all cables and secure them in place within the ATM. Note, for US ATM installations only, the new ADA interface cable is connected at one end to the top of the main control board. This cable needs to be routed so the other end can be connected to the ADA jack on the underside of the front panel. Install the new LCD display monitor by inserting the LCD monitor display through the opening from the front of the front panel. Align the monitor and attach to the front panel with the four retained screws. Connect the speaker cable to the port on the top left rear of the monitor. Reattach the green grounding straps at the rear of the monitor. Attach the ribbon cable from the rear of the monitor to the connector on the side of the main control board. Install the cable so that it does not interfere with the receipt printer or other components within the ATM. For better access, you may want to remove the screw holding the receipt printer in place and temporarily move it out of the way. Install the new EMV card reader by inserting the EMV card reader through the opening from the front of the front panel. Attach to the panel with the 2 retained screws. Connect the card reader serial connector to the port labeled MCU on the front of the main control board. The main board comes with factory installed software to support EMV.